What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you a quick little tutorial, fast and simple, how to make green and red enchiladas. In this case I chose La Victoria as the brand. So what you need as ingredients, very simple, step by step. 2 pounds of shredded cheese. I get the 48 pack, which is going to be hopefully the ratio, it won't be 25-25, but you'll get the same ratio. 1 cup of canela oil. You'll get Lindsay's olives, a can of that, and then you'll need, obviously, for the broth, for the sauce. So again, this ratio, it should last you for a few days to a few weeks, depending on how you eat. But with a 48 pack of tortillas, most likely you'll have 25 on each side. Just give it a go. So let's start with the tortillas. Alright, now for the tortillas, I already put my 1 cup of canola oil inside. I've already started the preheat, so it's good to go. Pretty much gonna put the tortillas inside here, and the purpose of this is so they don't break. They don't break easily when we fold them and put the cheese, so they'll be a little more resistant. And while we do this, we could also do the green and red sauce, which we'll do right now. Again, you want to leave it for a few seconds. You'll turn it to the next side, and you don't want it super hard, but the purpose is so it's a little more resistant. So, as I'm doing right here, it won't break as easily. And once it's done, give it a good go. There you go. Store it, and then off with the next one. Again, it's going to be 48 tortillas, so it's going to be a couple. But at this time, too, you can also do the sauce. Let's do it. Alright, so instead of 1 tortilla, you can see I put 3. Kind of speed the process up. It is 48 tortillas. So, I'm going to prepare the sauce, or already prepared, pre-made as you see. Let's start. We're going to pour the green sauce here. Get this one going. I did add some slices of garlic, which I forgot to add. It's optional, but it does flavor the sauce. And I didn't put the broth in, but I'm going to do it a little later, once it's a little more heated. But now that we got both of these going, now I'm going to put a lid, cover them up, and then place the broth a little later. But let me turn these over just so you can see by looking at them. They're not too hard, but it's going to make it a little more easier. A little more easier to bend these. See? As you can see, it's not as weak, but a little more resistant with a tortilla. And these ones are good. Now for the next batch. Alright, so now as I'm doing this and doing the sauce, I'm going to wait a little more, let the sauce get heated, and I'm going to be placing the broth for the flavoring, and also some other optional ones that you could add as well. I'm just going to keep it simple. So, let's wait for the sauce to get heated up, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, so now that the sauce is a little more heated, perhaps I'm going to put one of these. Obviously the broth to give it some flavoring. Again, there's many optional ways. I'm just giving a simple alternative. Give it a good few shakes. Close the lid. And do the same with the red one. Now once we get those two ready, hopefully by then too we get all the tortillas ready, we'll proceed with the next step. Okay, so the sauces are ready, which I won't use just yet. I'm going to save the sauce and pour it once I'm done. Right now, I'm just pretty much going to do, now that all 48 tortillas are done, look at that. They are all set. Pull them out, let them dry out. Now for the fun part with the cheese. Put a little cheese. Give it a nice roll. And then there we go. We're pretty much going to just set it from there. And do 1 tortilla at a time. And kind of take it from there. Once I'm done with that, we'll pour the sauce. But for now, I'm going to do the cheese part. So, I have 2 of these. So, 1 for the green, 1 for the red. Again, with 48 tortillas, just do half and half. And we'll do half on the red and half on the green. So, let's get to work. Woo! Okay, so that's it. We're done. So, we did half and half. Oh, I did 23 on one side. And the other side did 25. So, I'm going to go more for green. But, let's do it. So, now that the sauce is ready, there's a different technique. I'm just doing it for this tutorial. So I'm going to put the green one on. Put it on my new batch right here. Ooh. Looks good. good. Wow, that cheese. Hey! Almost there. Give it nice, good distribution. Make sure you get that sauce all up in there. Alright. And then you're gonna do the same for the red. Now that we got the green right there, pour it on the red. Give it a nice distribution. Make sure you kind of pass it everywhere. Should give it a shake. There we go. Oops. I have to clean that. So again, you want to make sure you kind of just give it a good, nice, even sweep. So that way you get some nice, tasty enchiladas with cheese. Another spin. Okay. I have leftover cheese still from the 2-pounder, so I'm gonna kind of spread some love because it's Christmas, so gotta give it that cheese spin. Woo! Look at that. So I know I did a pretty poor job at that, but there we go. So for this point, I'm gonna preset my oven to 350, let it preheat, and then I'm gonna cover these in aluminum and get them going. Here we go. All right, so I got the oven, it's already preset to 350, all good to go. And then the last portion, of course, the olives. As you can see with the can of olives, I diced them, and I'm gonna just distribute them between both parties. So, I'm just doing it half and half, and this should be delicious. Now that the oven's set, we're gonna have some good enchiladas. Alright, and then the other part I forgot to mention, of course, you want to make sure you kind of wrap them up, each one. You want to leave a little airspace in between them, little space, but it's going to be sealed. Alright, the first one. That, and then we'll do the same with the green. And then once we're done with that, we'll see the outcome. Woo! Alright, so I just pulled them out 20 to 30 minutes later. I hit the 30-minute mark. As you can see, I removed this. Now, you did see as the cheese and everything kind of infused with the taste, you're good to go. So, on behalf of everyone, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, and hopefully this treat you guys can apply to yourselves and invite friends over, or in this case, maybe just family close by, and enjoy. Please leave a like or subscribe if you like. Any feedback, just shoot me up and take it from there. Until next time.